Yeah, we've been doing this about 15 years, and one of our goals in here is to become musically literate, meaning we want everyone to be able to read. And not necessarily become great piano players, although if they want to do that, they can study privately, but they can do quite a bit here just in learning to read music, the notation, when the notes go up, when the notes go down, when they stay the same. Another part of the Piano Lab is a creative part of it, where we create melodies and then create simple accompaniments and parts that go with that melody. Sometimes it's individual, sometimes it's a group situation. They can work a lot of times on their own, creating their own melodies and their own compositions, or sometimes they will work in ensemble, all playing together like we did here today.
Okay, that's great. Can you tell that the students are really enjoying this class? Do they look forward to it?
Yeah, the thing they love about it, I think, is just making music. They actually are, it's hands-on. When I stand in front of the classroom and talk about making music, that's one thing, but when they actually get to make it themselves, they're very involved and very focused because they're doing it as opposed to listening to somebody else talk about doing it. Okay. So that hands-on, especially with young children, is wonderful.
That's great. Do they, when they're all together in the classroom, do they try to compete with each other as far as performance-wise? Do you see benefits with them being together for them trying to excel?
I think there's a little healthy competition in there, and I don't know, it's not too much of a competitive thing, like I'm better than you or you're better than I am, but they all want to share what they do. So in that sense, it's really a healthy climate in here. They create something, and then I say, who would like to share that before we leave the piano, and then I press the button there, and everyone can listen to what they did, and then somebody else shares, and we all listen to what they do, and that's a lot of fun.
Oh, cool. Is this a required class that all the students take, or is it an extra for fun type of class?
All the students here, grades 1 through 6, are in here a couple of days a week.
Oh, wow.
So my kids are here on Monday and Wednesday. The lower grade children are here on Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay. Do the kids also take private lessons as well?
Some of them take private lessons. And
okay.
So we try to create activities here. They're all creating at different levels, and that's one of the challenges, is some that have already had a little bit privately are able to do more, but the concepts we teach are the same. So if we're saying create a melody today and put a bass part with your melody, some that have had private instruction will create maybe at a higher level than those, but they're all doing the same thing.
That's great. That's a question that we actually talked about before the class started. We were wondering, some that excel quicker, how do you teach everyone at the same time who are on different levels?
We can accommodate as many as 45 people in this music lab here. We have 15 at the piano keyboards, actually 16. We have 15 computers that we have computer software for music theory and notation. And then over on this other part of the room, we have iPads with music apps. So we have the 3 stations, the computers, the piano keyboards, and the iPads. And so they rotate after 15-20 minutes, whatever they're doing in those respective areas, they rotate to a different station. So in the course of an hour, they've done 3 different things, which adds a lot of really nice variety to what happens.
Yeah, that makes it fun. That's great. 45 students at the same time.
Yeah, 45.